Hello guys, it's Spurs 21 here, and I am back with another video for you. Today we're going to be looking at Transfer Roundup. Of course, yesterday was deadline day, and Spurs managed to acquire 2 signings on deadline day, as well as a couple of others just the day before. So, yeah, today basically we're going to go through them one by one and see how each of them can improve the squad. Starting off with the early signing we made, which was the signing of the Ajax Colombian Davison Sanchez for £38 million. For a 21-year-old, he looks very promising already. Big, strong, and very quick as well, which I think we're going to need for that defence. And I expect him to be playing regularly this season in that 3 at the back system alongside Vertonghen and Alderweireld. So I think we have a very top quality centre-half who, you know, for his age, is only going to get better and better playing alongside 2 people with the calibre of Toby and Jan. The other big signing was the signing of Serge Aurier, the Ivorian right-back from Paris Saint-Germain, who for £23 million. Very, very quick right-back, so the ideal replacement for Kyle Walker. He's very, very good at dribbling. He's made the most assists of any defender in the French League over the last 3 years, and it gets forward a lot, as I said, which is going to be very ideally needed for using 3 at the back at Wembley. And his crosses in will also be very beneficial to our other deadline day signing, which literally came out of the Blues. We snuck him from under the Blues' noses. Nice little reference there. The signing, of course, of Fernando Llorente from Swansea City for £12 million, which £12 million for a proven striker like him is bargain these days. Now, I know there's been quite a lot of discussion about Llorente, that people think it's not going to fit our system, or it just screams of a panic buy. Truthfully, I completely disagree with that. I think it's a fantastic signing. Yes, he's 32 years old, but he's got years of experience in the Champions League. With clubs like Bilbao, where he was at for many years. He's proven across Europe. He played a big hand in helping Swansea stay in the Premier League last season. I think he, individually as a player, won more points than, other than Diego Costa, won more points for his team last season than any other player did. Which is really saying something, especially at a club like Swansea, to get 15 goals, in a team that doesn't really create many chances in games. So yeah, he's very efficient in front of goal, and he's big and strong and imposing in the air. So, with balls from like Aurier on the wings, or Rose on the wings, or of course Eriksen from set pieces, it's going to be going to him. So we could be looking very strong in that department. And yeah, he is genuinely a brilliant striker to fold for Harry. He can easily take a lot of the pressure off him, and it's finally good to have a very good, solid second striker available there, and which is not easy to get these days. The other 2 signings we made were Argentinian, both of them. The young centre-back Juan Foyth from Estornells, I think that's how you say it, and Paulo Gazzaniga, the goalkeeper from Southampton, who will be the 3rd choice behind Hugo Lloris and Michel Vorm. Foyth was clearly touted a lot by PSG, but clearly Pochettino, I think it was reported, made something like 6 or 7 phone calls to him to basically persuade him to come. So it's very clear that Poch has seen something in him. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone through that much effort to get him. So he's clearly eyeing him up for the future. So the first time we get to see him, I think it's going to be pretty good. As for Gazzaniga, again, I just think it's probably a safety buy more than anything. Just in case injuries are like you never know. We could lose 2 goalkeepers to injury in a game, and you need your 3rd choice. So I think Gazzaniga's neither here or there, but that is what it is. He's a 3rd choice keeper. And of course, on the sold side, you've got Walker. This is an incredible thing. We virtually improved our squad in near enough every position, yet technically haven't spent anything. Walker sold for 50 million. Bentaleb, who's gone permanently to Schalke for 18 million. Wimmer, who's signed for Stoke for 18 million as well. Inju, who's gone to Marseille for 7 million. And you add all that together, that completely takes off what we've bought in the summer. So, yet again, great business done. In my opinion, the squad is now in a much healthier position. You've got Vertonghen and Alderweireld as the two main centre-backs. You've got Sanchez, who will be learning under them, so you can play them in a back three. Or you can play Vertonghen, Alderweireld and Dyer as the back three, if you want. We've now got Aurier, who's giving Trippier competition for the right wing-back role. And also you'll have Walker-Peters underneath them, still maybe getting a game here and there. I'm sure when Danny Rose comes back from injury, that will be ideal. How well would you consider Ben Davies has done well, but Rose, his pace is going to be a big addition to the side. Midfield, you've got Moussa Dembele, Victor Wanyama, Harry Winks, Eric Dyer, of course. We've got plenty of choices there. You've got Humansson, of course, with Christian Eriksen and Dele Alli, and not including Eric Lamela, who is reportedly going to be back in October. He's going to be... I think it's been completely overlooked how badly Lamella's been missed, because it was on the fall of his life when he went out with his injuries. So he's going to be huge when he comes back. And of course you've got Llorente, who now he can either play up front on his own or can play, as part of a two. So in theory you could play Harry Dupo, pump the ball to Llorente, who brings the others into the game. So overall, I think we're looking good for having a very good season. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Just before I finish though, quick little update. I have got my ticket for Borussia Dortmund, our first Champions League home game. So I'm going to be there. I do know there's going to be a vlog coming, so keep your notes in tight for that. Don't forget, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to click subscribe if you're new around here. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I've been Ben Spurs 21, and I'll see you soon.